Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm a strategist, and today we'll talk about how soldiers during the Civil War era dealt with mythical beings. The answer is pretty simple: they shoot them in the face. Joking aside, today I have a brand new RTS game to show you guys, Arcane War. I have played my fair share of RTS games throughout my life, but this one is very unique. The setting is in the early days of United States of America, or during the time period which I don't know the proper name of. I have always found that period of time interesting because it involved many conflicts between nations and people, and it's also give birth to the American culture. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't had an RTS game that is set during that time. And when I say RTS, I don't count games like Total War 3 or Total War Napoleon War. We can argue about the difference between Total War and an actual RTS game in the future, but right now the closest thing that we got in my mind is Age of Empire 3, according to my memory. So this game is a combination of two things that I like: the early day American warfare and the cryptic creatures of the continent. I have watched so many videos about both of the topics, and today we will see them clashing. We can notice that this game is made by indie dev. The graphic is definitely not the strong suit, but when the concept is interesting enough, I think people really don't care about the look. Same advice go for dating. I highly recommend that you go through the tutorial first, even if you are familiar with RTS genre, because they made some twists to the regular mechanics of the game. Right now, you can do the tutorial and some of the mission for free, but I think you can only place at the American faction at this point. You can set up your main settlement at one of the islands from where you can send out groups of soldiers and workers on expedition for precious mineral and treasures. Player will have the option to do this expedition solo or with friends. I think the maximum party is 3, and you will get loot and experience from each expedition. With those loot, you can unlock new tech as the main settlement. This includes new units or upgrade to your current units, your hero power up. I think you can have advantages later on when you can train soldier, like high tier soldier at the main settlement, and then send them directly on expedition. Otherwise, you have to wait and gather resources to purchase them while exploring, which costs more time. When exploring new islands, then it is pretty straightforward. You can send out your workers to gather resources and build up the economy to support your army. The twist here is that most enemies drop resources when you destroy their base, so players are frequently encouraged to explore and fight with the mobs. In the PvP scenario, players can steal each other's resources by killing the workers carrying them, or just take it directly from the building, like a harbor, when they get destroyed. That's a cool twist in my opinion, because in most other RTS games, you only destroy buildings to slow down your enemy. But here you're destroying them to speed up your own economy significantly. Moving on to the combat mechanic of the game, it is pretty straightforward with range and melee type unit. You will also get to control a hero that provides buff to your army. This is why I think this game is a mix between Age of Empire 3 and Warcraft 3. You will have to micro a bit and put your troop in the good position, especially range type unit, or else they will not be very effective against close range unit. They can close the gap pretty quickly, so there is no kiting. I like that it is because it's historically accurate that during the Gunpowder Age, a lot of battles still come down to two armies clashing with the bayonets. At least that is what I learned from YouTube and Google. Right now I only have played with the sniper and two other meta type, which are the pikemen and the saber. I hope they will introduce more magical type units soon, even though shooting a Wendingo in the face with a musket or bayonet charge is pretty satisfying. You can't blame a man for wanting something more. And that it is for today's video. Please go try out this game on Steam while the demo is still available. I think it will stay there till like Monday, October 21st. And after that, I don't know if they're gonna pull it off. And if you enjoy my content, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you, and have a nice day.